Souvenirs are always the thing, and that's how the majority of people make their money in like Hawaii and stuff like that, either tourists or selling stuff to tourists. It's just the way it is. Um, the politics of it are much different or much crazier than that, of course, and it goes way deeper than that. But on the surface, I wanted to buy something that is from Hawaii and ideally from an artist, someone who actually knows what they're doing and actually makes it there and does the work there and is ideally from there, and I don't have to. Because you can go anywhere on the island, any of the islands I imagine. I've only been on one, so I can only speak of one, um, where um, I forgot where I was going. I got distracted by something, sorry. I wanted something from there. I wanted something from someone, an artist. So we were literally, if you watch in the Kona market, it's a tiny market. And we were like, okay, that's it. Okay, well, that was fun. What else is around here? So we literally just crossed the street from the Kona market. There's just a storefront with a guy literally carving out a piece of wood. He was making a turtle that was probably a meter long. Giant piece of wood he's carving out. And we walk into a shop and he's sitting there carving, and his wife is sitting there behind a little point of sale machine, a scanning chip square, something like that. Um, and he's got all these pieces around, and it's like, oh, okay, maybe this is it. Maybe this is a place where it's actually there's we'll get something from someone who is um, native, and he's the actual person who does it. And because a lot of times you'll buy stuff and it's like made in Indonesia, made in Thailand, made in the Philippines or stuff like that, and that's just the touristy stuff. And I have some of that stuff. I have a bunch of magnets on my kitchen right now. It's just the way it is. That's just some of the stuff that they have there. And but I didn't want that. I already have a few. Like I said, I already have a few of those things. I wanted something authentic. Wanted something real. Wanted something more so. Whereas this is from I actually met the person. So we're looking around. There's a bunch of different pieces. I stood there with my wife where I just picked up a few that I liked. This is one of the ones that we both thought was really nice. Um, let's see, make sure it's in focus. So we have this displayed on our some shelves that we have in the house. So I just thought it was really nice. The guy, he was like, "Do you want me to put anything on?" He made the joke. He's like, "You want me to put Made in China on the box?" I was like, that was good, because he was very proud. He's very proud of all the pieces. He has a story behind everything and how what the symbolism is. So like this Tiki is smiling, so he's a happy Tiki, which is something that my wife liked, and the symbolism of the ocean for family. Um, and he did all of this work himself. He carved it out, and he's like, "Do you want me to carve anything?" So I was like, "Well, let's put the ear." Okay, let's do that. So I don't know how well it'll show up on camera. Okay. Um, yeah, that's fine. I don't know why I did that. So yeah, 2026, and he carved it. I'll put the video here. He carved it. He's like, okay, and he got his tool, and he carved it right there in front of us within a minute. 2026, and he just, and it's like, okay, you could probably fake everything else. You could buy all the pieces and whatever like that, but you can't fake doing it right in front of you within a minute. Carve out something that's readable, that's numbers that are readable, just like that. You can't do that. You can't fake that. So if nothing else, he carved this. I can't speak for the other piece, the a whole piece of this, but I'm just going to assume because he had the tools, he had the knowledge, he was very proud of all his work. He knew all the stories behind it, and he was very willing to talk about anything that you asked about. So I wanted to have a piece, something that was from Big Island, that was something that was actually made by someone, and I could actually meet the person and shake the person's hand and speak to the person directly. So we were just lucked out. Everywhere else on that little strip is just like the touristy stuff. We bought like a little Dole Whip just down the street from it, and there's all of these places selling sandals and selling all the usual trinkets that you see, because this cruise ship lands probably like half a mile off the shore, not even, probably closer than that. But right there, though, the big ship lands right there, and all the tourists come off. So that's like a tourist row part of the town of Kona. So just wanted to document him. He's going to be sitting on our shelves for years to come. He is our Tiki from Kona, Hawaii.